Guys, the Super Eagles' hope of participating in the next World Cup in Canada, USA, and Mexico is now in the hands of God Almighty and also the South Africa. South Africa, guys, our hope, our faith of playing in the next World Cup is now in the hands of South Africa. Come on, South Africa of all people. We all know how Nigeria and South Africa have become arch rival in football. And now the only way we can participate in Mexico next year in the World Cup is somehow in the hands of the South Africa. I know some of you will not understand what I mean by saying that our fate of participating in the next World Cup is in the hands of South Africa. But please, just sit back and relax. Do not go anywhere, as I'll be taking you through everything you need to know concerning this news. But before then, I'd love to welcome you to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on time zone and where you're watching me from. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do that. And if you have done that already, thank you so much. Please do it to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you to see when next I post. Alright. So guys, like I was saying, our fate of being in the next World Cup is now in the hands of God and also in the hands of the South Africa. Why? Because it has been announced that all the officials that will officiate the playoff game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Panthers of Gabon are all from South Africa. My people, how do we come out of this? How do we come out of this? We all know how their sport minister, South African sport minister, came out publicly to declare that he doesn't want Nigeria to participate in the next World Cup. That he wished that Nigeria lose and not be in the next World Cup. And now our fate of participating in that particular Mundial is not in their hands. How do we come out of this? How do we come out of this, my people? Do you think it will be easy for the Super Eagles of Nigeria to conquer Gabon, having all the officials from South Africa? I mean, all the officials that will officiate that game against Gabon are all from South Africa. How do we come out of this? Do you see any way that the Super Eagles of Nigeria will come out from that game victorious? Earlier today, Soccer Nigeria exclusively reported that the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be at the mercy of South African match officials for their 2026 World Cup playoff against Gabon in Rabat, Morocco, later this month. Guys, considering the recent rivalry between Nigeria and the South Africans, I don't really think this is a good news. I don't think this is a good news. We all remember how the South African Minister of Sport, Gaton McKenzie, came out publicly to declare that Nigeria must not go to the next World Cup. And in his words, he said, "I want them to lose. Nigeria must not go to the next World Cup. Another African country must go," said the embittered minister. "It is not personal. They don't like us, we don't like them. I give the energy, you give me," he concluded. This is what he said late last month, sorry. This is exactly what Mackenzie, the sport minister of South Africa, said late last month. Only for us now, only for our fate to be in the hands of the South African again. South Africa will be the officials of the game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Panthers of Gabon in a World Cup playoff. A game that is a must win for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Nigeria doesn't have any time. Nigeria doesn't have any room for any mistakes as it is. So I believe that the Super Eagles players and even the coaches must have heard of this, and I believe they know exactly what to do to ensure that they come out victorious against Gabon. Because if they are waiting for officials to favor them, I don't see that coming. I don't see it coming. So the Super Eagles coach and even the players should know exactly what to do. They should bring their A game. They should bring their A game into that game that day. They should bring their A game. They should do all they can. Bring their best performance that day to ensure that they come out victorious. If not, if they are relying on the officials that day, I don't think it will favor us. I don't think it will favor us. So guys, this is the latest report now. What do you think about this latest development? Do you think it will actually favor Nigeria? Do you think that that game between Nigeria and Gabon will be easy for Nigeria, considering the fact that all the officials of that game are coming from South Africa? And considering the latest rivalry between the Super Eagles, between the South African football fans and the Nigeria football fans? Do you think the Super Eagles, do you think the game will be easy for the Super Eagles of Nigeria? Please, whatever your opinion may be on this, I would love to see it on the comment section. Do well to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you see when next I post. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.